Welcome to the Into Manchester Student Services Visa Application Form Guidance. Please note Into Manchester cannot accept any responsibility for the content of your visa application form and cannot guarantee the outcome of your visa application. The front page of the application form should look like this. It is very important that you have the correct application form and that it is the most up-to-date version of the application form. The top right-hand corner should display Tier 4G version 07/11. When you are ready to send your application form by post, you will need to write the address which is titled Postal Address on the front page on your envelope. Remember to send it by special delivery. Into Manchester recommend that you keep the receipt. Show it to the admissions member of staff who helped you and they will take a photocopy of it. This will be your proof that you have sent your application to the Home Office. Section A. Payment Details. For A1, tick the application fee, either by post or in person. If you choose to do it in person, you must have an appointment that is before the time when your visa expires. For Section A2 to A5, complete your address in Manchester, your name and then your date of birth. Please leave out Section A3. Section A6 is the method of payment that you choose to pay for your visa extension. You are recommended to pay by postal order. This is a type of cheque that you can buy from the post office. You need to pay by cash and it also costs around £20 extra. This cheque then needs to be made out to the Home Office. If you choose this option, leave out sections A7 to A18 and continue on to A19. However, if you choose to pay by debit or credit card, then make sure you have enough money in your account for a couple of weeks after sending off your form. You need to fill out sections A7 to A18 where necessary. Section A19 only needs to be completed if you have any dependents applying at the same time as you. Dependents are husbands, wives or children. If you do not have any dependents, then please leave it blank. Section B. Personal Details. For this page, you will need 2 identical photographs. These need to have been taken within the last month. These photographs must be the correct size, and your head and face need to be the correct size too. The photos need to be 45mm high and 35mm wide. They should be able to fit this template, with the eyes positioned in the shaded area. The photo should be free from shadows, taken with your eyes open and clearly visible. Please do not wear sunglasses, tinted spectacles, and have no hair across your eyes. You should be facing forward, looking straight towards the camera. You should have a neutral expression with your mouth closed. Please do not grin, frown, or raise your eyebrows. You should be on your own and have nothing covering your face. The photo should be in sharp focus and clear, with a strong definition between the face and the background. It helps if it is taken against a light grey or cream background. These photographs here are all good or acceptable examples. Please remember to write your name and date of birth on the back of both of your photographs. For section B0, you only tick if you come from Argentina, Australia, Brunei, Canada, Chile, Croatia, Hong Kong, Japan, New Zealand, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Trinidad, Tobago or the USA. Section B1, everyone must tick to confirm they are sending their photographs. B2, tick your title. If you are a woman, you select Mrs. if you are married, Miss if you are single, or Ms if you prefer others not to know. Sections B3 and B4, you need to complete your first and last names as they are in your passport. B5 is only to be answered if you have ever changed your name, first or last. If not, leave blank. Section B6 requires you to write your date of birth. Please write it in day, month, year, year format. For B7, you need to tick your gender. If you're a boy, tick male. If you're a girl, tick female. For B8, add your place of birth as is in your passport. B9, add the country where you were born. And for B10, add your marital status. This means whether you are married or not. Section B11 is if you have a reference number from a previous application form with the Home Office. You will only have one of these if you are needing to resubmit your application. B12 is for a reference number from a work permit. B13 is if you have a national insurance number. You will only have one of these if you have been working in the UK. B14 is for a migrant reference number. B15 is to be completed if you have a UK ID card for foreign nationals. If you do not have any or all of the questions B10 to B14, then leave them blank. Section B16 is your current address in the UK, where you are living in Manchester. Please remember if you live in New Medlock House, Parkway Gate or Mansion to include your room numbers, flat numbers and blocks. For sections B17 to B21, add your other details if you have them. B17 is your contact telephone number. B18 is the date when you moved into your address. If you do not know this exact date, put as close to the date that you can remember moving in. B19 is your mobile telephone number. B21 is your email address. Sections B22 to B24 only need to be answered if you want your visa information delivered to an address which is different to your own. If you want them sending to your own address, then please leave them blank. Everyone must answer B25. Tick yes if you have lived in Northern Ireland before, and tick no if you haven't lived in Northern Ireland before. If you have ticked yes, then you need to go to AB1, which is in the annex at the back of the form.